Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene is fuming after finding out about a disastrous AI provision in Donald Trump's so-called big, beautiful bill. Yeah, not so beautiful after all. On X, she wrote, "Full transparency, I did not know about this section on pages 278 to 279 of the beautiful, big, beautiful Bill Act." I know it's ridiculous. That strips states of the rights to make laws or regulate AI for a decade. Wow. I am adamantly opposed to this, and it is a violation of states' rights. I would have voted no if I had known this was in there. Oh, look, we have some dissent in the ranks.
Oh no!
Oh boy. So now let's get this straight, okay? This bill prevents states from regulating AI at all for the next 10 years. That is what is going on here. Disastrous. Okay. But understand that it's in there because this is what the techno-feudalists want, like Peter Thiel. Okay. They do not want regulation. All right. And this is along with OpenAI, Meta, Google, all the other big tech companies that sunk billions of dollars into AI. This is what they want. No regulation whatsoever. They love this bill. That means, by the way, states would not be able to stop AI companies from scraping up copyrighted data. That's right. Copyrighted data to use to train up their models. Okay, that's it. Everybody's work can be stolen by these big corporations and used to pump out AI slop. That's it. And there's not a damn thing the states would be able to do about it if this passes. I mean, they couldn't even go after the AI-generated scammers. Okay, the ones that use AI generation to try to scam people out of money. Which you would think, like, Republicans would hate competition. But then again, they would probably use it. So there it is. Now, she added, though, and again, this is a broken clock, okay, situation going on here. Look, she added that we have no idea what AI will be capable of in the next 10 years, and giving it free rein and tying states' hands is potentially dangerous. Yeah, true. And again, states right now would be the only ones to actually stand up against it because the Trump administration has been wholly bought off by big tech. Again, now she also said, hey, if it comes back to the House for changes, and they leave this provision in there, then I'm going to vote against it. Again, broken clocks, right? But in doing so and admitting this, she's even admitted that she's less useful than a broken clock because she could have stopped it. That's right. She could have stopped it. This bill passed the House by a single vote. A single vote. Had she withheld her vote, well, this would not have gone on to the Senate. Marjorie, you could have been a hero. Okay, she could have never been a hero. Let's be fair about that. But at least, perhaps she would have done something useful for once in her entire life. But no, couldn't even manage that. Couldn't manage it. You know why? Oh, didn't read the bill. Too long, didn't read. It's 1,000 pages. I mean, what do you expect me to read these things? This legislation to take time out of my day going around to different right-wing media outlets is about nonsense? No, I can't. We can't have that, okay? No, I can't take my precious time away from my media appearances to actually read the bill.
Can't let that happen.
What do you expect? For me to do my job? That's it, though. It is literally her job. And by the way, failing that, because we do know that this happens, it's not like the staffers couldn't have vetted this either and pointed it out and said, oh, hey, Marge, you might want to take a look at this. This is, you might be against this because this sounds pretty bad. No. Look, I guess they missed it too, which is weird because here's the thing. It's not like this hasn't been reported on. Yeah, it's been reported on quite a bit, actually. Here, for example, this is, Google search results, okay? And you can see the reporting on this that goes back weeks. 3 weeks ago, the AP had a story. House Republicans include 10-year ban on U.S. states regulating AI. 3 freaking weeks, guys. Jesus. They had the information. It was right there the whole time. But no. No, you know, one thing, by the way, I did not see in my search. Again, simple Google search. Okay. You don't have to use Google. You could use Mozilla. You could use, as freaking Jeeves. Okay. And you'd still get the results. But the one thing I did not see in my search was any reporting about this on right-wing media sites. That's right. Fox News didn't talk about it. Newsmax didn't talk about it. And it's not like Fox News hasn't done a ton of reporting of both AI, because they have, as well as the big, beautiful bill. They did that reporting. But guess what? They didn't talk about this part. They didn't talk about the fact that the big, beautiful bill has a provision in it that would handcuff the states from being able to regulate AI for 10 years. Nothing about that. So if you are a Fox News viewer, or if you listen to right-wing media, which Marjorie Taylor Greene loves to show up on all the time, then you have no idea that this bill is stuffed with goodies to big tech. Okay? That's it. To the big tech oligarchs, they get a nice gift of deregulation. See, here's the thing. One of the big problems in this country is the fact that half the voting population literally has no clue what the hell is going on. Okay? And that includes apparently people who are supposed to represent the people. All right? And again, I think it is because of, media consolidation is one thing, algorithms, and the fact that you have the right wing that has completely walled themselves off from any sources of news that are not pro-Trump and right wing. That's it. Look, the outlets that I showed you that reported on this were either in mainstream media or are centrist to center left. Okay? Now, of course, MAGA supporters will look at that and be like, more radical socialist, Marxist, lefty media. Really? Really? But they're actually reporting on what's really in that bill. They're reporting on factual information while right-wing media completely ignores it because it's Trump. And by the way, to be fair, if people on the right see this, then they're not going to believe it. Very likely. They're just going to be like, oh, no, that's fake news. Fake news, lefty media. They don't believe what they're seeing with their own eyes. Okay, that's a huge problem. And Marjorie Greene is a great example of this. Not only does she not read, okay, at least, anything except for right-wing sources, but she is almost always appearing on them with few exceptions. Okay, so much so that apparently she does not appear to have time to read the bills that she votes on. If anything shows you that we are cooked as a country, it would be this. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon in order to get notified whenever a new video is released. And if you want to support independent, progressive media through this difficult time where it seems like everybody is shutting down, you can become a member on our YouTube page, you can become a subscriber on Facebook, or you can go to my Patreon. It's patreon.com/Jeff Waldorf. Thank you.